Hello, let me give you a demo of this Python app named TidyBit. It's a simple file organizer tool. You can check the GitHub repository, the TidyBit GitHub repository for more details on this app. This app looks like this. You can check this repository, GitHub repository. And you can download the app. There is a latest version that is released, version 1.2. And the app is available to download as an executable file for Windows and also an app image format for Linux. Let me start the demo. Here I have opened this app. This is what it looks like. And on my desktop, there are two folders, folder named source and a folder named target. For the purpose of this demo, I created these folders. So let me show you the files that are present in this source folder. So here we can see different types of files and also one folder. To explain how this app functions, I have created this files and a single folder. Uh, I want to give you a note here. This app solely works on files and not any folder. So if there are any folders like this test folder inside the source directory, okay, so the app will just ignore those folders. This app will only work on files. And these are the files here. You can see different types of files: an executable file, a zipped file, video file, text documents, and a project, this PPT, PowerPoint presentation, an image file. So these are different, an Excel file. These are all different categories of files. Uh, Let me show you how the app works. In first here on the top section, we have this source path and target path. We have the browse button to select those paths, or you can just copy paste the location of these paths and paste it here. So let me first select this source folder. The source path is selected, and also let me select the target. The target folder is an empty folder, so there is nothing here. And let me select the path for this target folder. Okay, now the app is ready. The overall function of this app is just easy in 4 simple steps. Here you can see the start button. The middle section is the information box or a log box. Below that there is this progress bar that displays the progress of file moving operation. I will explain that in a bit. So I will click on the start here. See, upon clicking the start, the first step what the app will do is it will validate whether these paths and the folders exist on your computer or not. Okay, once these paths are selected, the first step this program will do is verify and validate whether the paths and those folders exist or not. If they are, if they exist on your computer, then the program will go to the next step. The button is changed to fetch files. Okay, let me click on this. Okay, upon clicking on this fetch files, the program will get the information of all the files present in the source directory here. You can see the file names. The same can be displayed in this information box. All the file names are displayed here. File number and file name. And there is a slider here. If there is a long list of files, or if the folder that you are working on have a long list of files, it will display all that information here. Okay, and the button is changed to organize files. Okay, once I click on this organize files, the program will identify each file type. Each file is different. Here we can see there is a video file and a text document file, a PPT file, Excel file, a zip archive. These are different categories of files. So the program will identify the file category, the file type, and assign the category to each file. So upon clicking on this organize files button, the program will do that. Let me show you this. Here you can see it. So the program has identified the file types and assigned a category to each file, and it displays the summary of the files categories that it found in the source directory and the count of each category. You can see the category and the count of each files types here. And once this step is finished, the button is now changed to move files. Upon clicking this button, what will happen is in this target path, the target folder path, new folders are created, and those folder names are these category names: images, documents, video, spreadsheets, archives. These are the folders that will be created in the target path, and all the files that are identified in the source directory will be moved to their respective category folders in the target. Okay, so this is what will this move button will do. Here, let me give you a note on here others. So the program has a predefined set of files. How it identifies the file is, let me show you in this project GitHub repository. You can see there is this file extension .py file. If you open it, here you can see these are all the categories that the program can identify. So for documents category, these are all the extensions that comes under documents. Similarly for spreadsheets, presentations, archives, code files for Python, JavaScript, and system files like .exe, .dll, and data files like .json, and images files. These are the image extensions. And for audio, these are the extensions that it will identify. Similarly for video. So these are the categories the program will identify, and it will assign the category to each file. So in the next coming version of this app, I wanted to make this here the categories and the extensions to be editable to the user in the user interface, where you can select or you can edit them. I want to make it customizable. That will come in the next version. Okay, let me click on move files. Before that, let me arrange this to this side so you can see what happens in real time. This is the target folder. Okay, on my left hand side I have the target folder, and the right hand side I have the source folder. See, once I click on this move files button, the files will be moved to this target tree to their respective category folders. Uh, Let me show you that in action. You can see that here. So the program created these category folders, and the type of files that it identified from the source directory, they are moved to their respective category folder, and it displays the message success message. And here you can see the progress bar. Since I'm working in the same location, like I created this source and target directory in the same desktop, you can see the progress bar just instantly it went from 0 to 100%. For example, if you are moving files, or if you are working files in an external directory or external hard drive or a pen drive, or working with hard disk drive, the move process is slow. It's not this instant. So to track the progress, or if you are working with large sized files, for example, if you are working with video files or any files that are larger in size, like gigabytes in size, the move operation will be slow. It will take some time. To display the progress, the real-time progress of that move operation, this progress bar is very useful. So that is the purpose of this progress bar here. And this is the app functionality. I hope you like it. Thank you.